Hey guys, Nyx here, and we are back with more model making. I am seriously resisting my temptation to just continuously play Nier. It's fine. Anyway, last week I actually mentioned the fact that I got a new idea for the glider character. I did play with it a bit. I didn't do a whole lot, so that this is a little rougher than I usually like my blocking, but this was the idea I got last week. I wanted to block it out a little bit before I forgot. So yeah, this is what we got. I will admit that I like this more than the other two designs, but there's still details that I haven't really fleshed out, I haven't really decided on, but of the designs I've played with, this is the one that I am sort of leaning towards currently. So we are gonna work on fleshing this one out a bit. The fleshing out might happen more in Clip Studio Paint than here in VRoid today, maybe, but this is what we're working with. So yeah, I do in fact have the turnarounds here, so I'm just gonna start working on lines and filling in details as we go. But it's like, I kinda... well, here. I will make it a little more visible. Oh, hey GM, how you doing? Welcome to Glider Stream. Maybe, hopefully, I kinda like this. Hopefully it goes somewhere I like more. But it's like, I kinda want something on the arms still. I'm not sure about how I want the glove. I just know I always have the glove on the right hand just because I use a glove when I'm doing art stream. That is why all my models have like a glove on the right hand. It's because of art streams. And I don't really know how I want the boots. For now I have a placeholder of them being tall boots, but they might end up being short boots. This was just a bunch of random stuff I threw together. It's like, ooh, this might work as an idea, so this is what we're working with. So I'm just gonna start lining this, and as we go I might add more details. It's like the glove that I have on this model. So it's a fingerless glove, because you can get art gloves where it's just the pinky and I forget what the finger next to the pinky is called. But those are all made for much larger hands than mine, because I know I have bought several and they're just too big and I've gotten the extra small size. It's fine. Ring, yes. So what I do is, when it's like around fall and winter, you can usually find like fingerless gloves. I just get some fingerless gloves and that's what I use to draw. They're just like knit gloves. The ones that I am currently using are very worn out. I need to get a new pair. My Zelda gloves, they're all like fuzzy. I was in Hot Topic once and they were on sale for like $5. It's like, okay, I'll get these. So I have Zelda gloves. But I am not opposed to making the gloves on the model look different. Because like the gloves on like my orange outfit, they are definitely more RPG. A few weeks ago, there was this meme going around on Twitter, and it was like, random character headcanon generator or something, and a lot of VTubers were putting in like their names and hitting generate, and I was bored, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. And it said, Nyx Yumeto shops exclusively at Hot Topic, and it's like, that's actually accurate. Most of my clothes are actually from Hot Topic. Oh, hey, Don't Play, how you doing? So the headcanon generator actually, spit out some truth. I've mentioned this before. All of my shirts are like from Hot Topic. The only exception, like I got figures from Hot Topic. I got merch in general from Hot Topic. Most of my shirts are from Hot Topic. I've even gotten costume parts from Hot Topic. If I don't get it from Hot Topic, I go to Box Lunch, which is basically the non-goth version of Hot Topic. It's owned by the same company. But when it comes to like pants and shoes, I go other places. But when it comes to shirts, I mainly wear like print t-shirts. I get them from Hot Topic and Box Lunch, it's fine. The other day, the reason my stream started late on, what was it, Monday, my dad saw a shirt in Hot Topic one of the last times we were there, and he wanted it, but it wasn't in his size, so he had me order it on my account. And the notifications I was getting for the order were all messed up, because I never got the notification saying, hey, it's in the store, you can come pick it up. Instead, we got the email saying, if you don't pick it up now, it's going to disappear in like 2 days. You better get moving. It's like, oh no. So yeah, that was an adventure. And then, let's see, what was it, Wednesday morning at like 6 a.m. I finally got the email saying, hey, your order's arrived at Hot Topic, even though we picked it up 2 days ago. And then yesterday morning, I got an email saying, congratulations, you picked up your order. The notifications for Hot Topic are currently broken. I don't know what their problem is currently. Okay. But no, about the only thing I would say never order from Hot Topic, unless you're getting it, like, delivered to the store, is figures. Because they do not know how to ship figures to a house. They put the boxes, the really flimsy boxes, into paper bags and ship them. So yeah, if you order from Box Lunch or Hot Topic, like a figure, make sure it's shipped to store. Otherwise, your figure's gonna be crushed. That's like the only thing I've had issues with those two stores. They do not know how to treat delicate items, apparently. Thankfully, the figure was fine. The box was just crushed, but it was still really annoying. No, I got, like, Japanese figures. I got some, like, Bandai figures. Because they were having a figure sale. You can get, like, legit figures from Hot Topic and Box Lunch. Like, my fancy Demon Slayer figures, I got them from Hot Topic. Or wait, no, I got them from Box Lunch. And then I have several Tensura figures I got from Hot Topic. I have several Miku figures I've gotten from both stores. Well, see, I actually, the Funkos that I have, I take out of the box so I can fully appreciate them. I am not that crazy. I'm not gonna keep them in boxes. I don't understand people who get figures and don't take them out to appreciate them fully. Oh, and I will probably need to tweak the hair on the model just because it does, like, go inside the collar a bit. And that's fine. I sort of figured I would need to tweak some stuff with the hair anyway. But I do feel like we're finally getting somewhere with this design. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, no, 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 no. When you said wall Funkos, I was thinking the people that, like, just grab, like, collect a billion Funkos and just line their walls with it. No. Like, sometimes they'll have some figures out of the box to just display them better, but those typically aren't for sale, and if they sell them, they'll give you a discount. At least the ones, the stores that I frequent will do that, if it's, like, the last one in stock. Okay. It has been a while since I have doodled, so I can't line properly. But no, I was so tempted to just do Nier today. But I held back, because I also want to do this. But oh my gosh, ending the stream where I got one shot by the boss at the very last second when he was like 2 hits away. It really made me want to do Nier today. I can't wait for Monday to get my revenge. Because I will get the revenge. I will clear the silly diary. And then we can do all of the weapon grinding again. Okay. For this, I'm not even gonna draw the glove. I can freehand something. No. We got all of the weapons, but I have to level them up. That is one of the trophies, is leveling up 33 base game weapons. The DLC weapons do not count. I have to do the 33 base game weapons, so yeah. I almost have all the resources. We did get all but 2 types of resources. It's just the one resource that I needed, the eagle eggs, can only be gotten from one spot in the area, and I completely forgot about that, and I let the area go boom. So we gotta go to the area and get the stupid eagle eggs. And then we got to run in and out of Seafront a bunch of times to get all of the black pearls and then I will have all of the resources. There's only 2 resources I need. I need like, what is it, like 2 or 3 eagle eggs and 15 black pearls. So it will still take a bit, because those are like the rarest spawns that those locations have. But no. Once you get the weapons, you have them all. So like all the weapons I got, all of the resources I had in like Route A, as soon as I loaded into Route B, I still have everything. So yeah. But since I am going for platinum, I have to do everything. Currently, the only trophies I need are the level up all the weapons and all the speedrun things. And then Ending E, because I was apparently stupid the first time I played that game, and I forgot that Ending E existed. And I never got Ending E. And Ending E apparently ties into Automata, and I am kicking myself for ignoring Ending E. Yes. Several years back, there was a big sale, and I got, like, the perma license for, like, $50. And this is, like, the pro version, so it can do, like, 2D animation and stuff. I'm just lazy and I haven't tried learning it yet. Because every now and then, Clip will do big sale where you can get, like, the pro version for, like, $50, so. At one point, they did that, and I actually had the funds for it, so it's like, well, this is mine now. Well, there's, the new one, I'm assuming you're trying to talk about the subscription thing. The subscription thing is only for, like, beta features, if you want to be a beta tester, essentially. Eventually, all those features will be put into the pro version, but it's gonna take a while. The subscription thing just gets you the access early. Because I saw a lot of people screaming about it when they first announced the subscription thing. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna read things. And it's like, okay, people are making a big deal out of nothing, because it says right there, if you have the perma license, you keep it, and eventually, after who knows how many months and or years, you'll get the extra features. You just won't get them early. The belts are very squiggly, it's fine. This is just a rough test. Oh, hey Nuba, how you doing? Well, again, that's the subscription thing, so if you just want the normal one and be patient about getting new features, you can just get the perma license, and it's fine. Well, like I said, the monthly thing is basically just beta test. You have to deal with all the features as they come out, and basically, if there is bugs, you get all the bugs. They might have updated it. It's been a while since I've been on Clip's Twitter to read anything, but what I got works for me, so I don't really care. If they want to give me updates, so be it. We usually get updates about every, I don't know, 6 months. Oh yeah, I guess you haven't seen any of my art streams here. So, first thing is first. Behold my babies. You wanted to see my gliders? Here be all my gliders. So this isn't in any specific order. When I put this together, I was just trying to get them all on screen. So we got Kuma, we got Paki, Sato, Miko, Tomo, Yomi, Kasane, and Twitchy. And yes, behold the babies, the sweet babies. They are all being very fuzzy. But no, let's see. We have done several... Yeah, so don't you love him? He was so excited about getting his candy, he just rolled over and was munching on it. And it's like, that is the cutest thing. I need a picture. So there he is. And then he's like, what are you doing? Let me have my candy in peace. It was like a little yogurt drop, if I remember right. He got very excited for it. Or is that when I gave him the goldfish cracker? It might be a goldfish cracker. This was done with my old phone, so the camera isn't the best. But no, we have done several passes at an outfit design. Well, I study Japanese, obviously. So another name for sugar glider is sugar bear. So if you hear me saying something about my bears, it's usually me talking about the gliders, and I've slipped up. Just because me and my family usually call them bears, or bears. So Kuma means bear. Sato means sugar. Paki, it's a little hard to see in this picture just because of the yellow blanket sort of blew out the sensor, but his colors are the lightest. So his tail actually looks like a Pocky stick. It has like the dark brown and then like the cracker color. So it's like, he's Pocky. Tomo means friend. Miko is a name that my dad chose. Even though we wanted to keep like everything Japanese, my dad was the one that chose Miko's name. It means child of God. Kasane, like you assume, it's Tato, because she was one of our rescues. No one wanted her, and it's like, we don't want the poor baby to suffer. She's going to be ours. We actually adopted her on April 1st. And even though she was a very friendly little bear, she was a talker. And Kasane means layered noise. So she was basically a music critic. If the music was loud and rowdy, she was happy. If the music was quiet, she would start. So Kasane was very fitting for multiple reasons. And then all sugar gliders, they are nocturnal animals. So Yomi, the kanji used for Yomi is night and watch, so night watcher. And she liked to stare at things. She would watch everything. And then Twitchy, like I said, he has like 50 names. His actual name is Kiyoshi. That's a name that my mom picked out, and it means quiet one, because out of all of them, so when gliders are still getting to know you, and when they're babies, they do the sound called crabbing. That was the sound or whatever. Twitchy, he was, like I said, he was our other rescue because he had like the calcium deficiency. He realized that we were trying to help him, and he never crabbed at us once. So he was very quiet. But he is also very twitchy. I also call him Pico because that means twitch in Japanese. And sometimes we call him Twitchel, or Fuzzle, or Squiggle, or Twitch. He has all the names. It's fine. He's just a happy little bear who acts like a puppy. It's fine. But no. As for the design, basically the only thing that is finalized right now is the face. Yes. And they are the softest things you will ever touch. Have you ever, pet a chinchilla? Imagine that, but softer. Somehow softer than that, and that is what a sugar glider feels like. They are... You just want to rub them. And cuddle them. They are so squishy. But no, so far, only the face is done here. And obviously, we got the tail. And this is currently my third pass at an outfit. Basically, how I do outfit designs is I block out the shape, I bring it into clip, and then I start filling in details. There are two types of sugar gliders. They are from Australia and Indonesia. The Australian ones are actually bigger. And so we actually have the ones that are technically Indonesian, but the facilities that do all of the breeding for the company Pocket Pets are, I believe, in Texas and Tennessee. I believe. At least when we got ours, that's where they were based out of. But no, we always joke that Kuma, our first little glider, he was Australian because even though he ate and moved around like all of the others, he looked like he ate the other 7. he was a chunk. But he was a cute chunk, and he was very cuddly. He was our teddy bear. And he just wanted to hug everyone. They all ended up being very, like, connected to their names. Or, like, their names, like, match them really well, their personalities. Yes. So Kuma was our teddy bear. He was built like a bear and he just wanted hugs. Sato was very sweet. She was our little sugar. Tomo. So usually when sugar gliders, once they bond to people, they want to stay with their people. They'll be a little shy around people they don't know, but they can still handle strangers. Not Tomo. Tomo wanted to be friends with everyone. He was the only glider that would jump to people he did not know. And then he would be like, wait a second, I don't know you, and then jump back to us. And then Yomi, like I said, she liked watching things. And Kasane was just chatty. So, yeah. But no, let's see. That was like my first pass of the design. I didn't really like it. We got a little farther with the second one. And this was the last one I did. And I do like aspects of it. And then... Yes. Oh, he was so happy when he got his pancake. A couple years ago, my mom made pancakes, and we decided to make little tiny glider-sized pancakes. So they all got pancakes, and he was like, "This is mine? It's so good." He was very happy that day. But no, right now, I am working on this one. So this was the design that I had an idea about last week. And I was saying, it's like, oh, I have an idea. I kind of want to rough it out, but today we're playing Nier. So this is what I roughed out. It has details from, like, all the other designs, but in a way that I like more. So what we are currently doing, I'm doing the outlines and then I'm going to like try and fill in more details and see if I actually like this design or not. Oh, you mean the hood? Because it's a hoodie. It's the same mesh as this one. So, yeah, I can't decide if I want the tall collar or the hood yet. So, this one has the tall collar, but I still might swap back to the hood. I haven't decided. But I'm gonna play with it a bit, and then go from there. But so far, the overall shape of this one, I kind of like the most. So it's just a matter of, like, doodling the lines and then filling in details, because it's like, I know I want a glove on the right hand, and then I want something on the left arm. I haven't really decided what yet. Yeah, because it's like, I'm still going with like a fantasy, RPG, isekai design, just glider girl. Yeah, the only problem is, it's like, when it comes to VRoid, I am only limited to what meshes are available to me. Because I do not know how to model things from scratch. That's why I have VRoid, because it does everything for me. So, there isn't really an option, technically, for like a fur collar. It has to be all, I'm clicking all the wrong things. It's all flat textures. So, like, the only color that has any, like, substance to it is the hood. So... But everything is like the same 5 basic meshes. So it's all a little bit of trial and error. And eventually you find things that work and things that don't work. And then all of these sliders here, yeah, you can go up to 100% or 0%, but you can also like go past that if you type in the numbers and like go to the extreme. Sometimes it looks really broken. Other times it actually gives you a better look. Like the collar I have here, this is actually shrunk significantly from where it's supposed to be. Usually its edge is about here, like on my orange outfit. But I think I shrunk it to like -200 or something. So yeah. And it's like, that's the one bad thing about the hood. Even when you go to the extreme with the sliders, it still doesn't really shrink. Because the problem I've been running in with the hood is that it's like clipping too much into everything. Which means I would have to do a whole lot more fixing with the hair. Which is fine, but it can be very annoying. Yeah, once you figure out the tricks, it's great. But when you're starting out... Here, 1 second. I will show you the oldest model I have on file. Boop. I hide my secrets. Mwahaha. I will show you how far I've come in this silly program. Because you are curious about my original design. I will show you true pain. Behold the horror. So this was the very first model I did. I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know how to texture. Everything is base textures from the beta version of VRoid. So all I did was take the white textures and color them slightly. Also, these glasses, they're made out of hair. Because glasses didn't exist in the beta version. I did not have a real character name. I did not have lore. It was just me in a hoodie. Yep. And then... Yeah, that is hair. Here, I can show you. Because we got all of the customize here. Overall, yeah. Yeah, see, any accessory you see on my head, on any of my models, outside of like these glasses, because these are actual modeled glasses, are hair. So all of my hats, my fox mask, it's all hair. So like if I go over here, behold, what you do is you take the basket that you use to draw the hair, and you make it as flat as you can. And then you just draw and mirror the shape. So yeah, all of this is hair. And then, after, let's see, after almost a year, see, like right after I debuted with that model, VRoid got out of beta and the full version released. And I spent months, like from December 2020 to August 2021, making a fully original textured model. Yes. See, when you draw the hair, the physics aren't actually there. So you have to add the physics to the hair later on. So yeah, this is after several months of working. It's better, but it's still pain. And it still has the hair glasses. And in this version, well, no, this was still beta. What am I saying? This was still beta because you couldn't do layers. So everything is a flat texture. This is a grand total of, let's see how many textures. There's the one for the shirt, the one for the pants and the cuff, because this is technically still part of the pants, and then the shoes. Those are the only closed textures on this model. Everything else is painted skin. And it is very simple. I had an idea for this model, for this lore. I wanted to be like, because like I said, my old username was Shiny Glider, right? I wanted that to make sense somehow for me. So it's like, oh, I could be like an isekai character. I could summon like light versions of my sugar gliders. I could summon shiny gliders. But I couldn't really figure out how to express that well. So that was my main design for a very long time. And recently, you have seen this outfit. I remade it with the full version, with the full release, and all the details, and all the layers, and I was able to reference my gliders, which is why this is honestly my favorite costume to date, is because, look, I have all my gliders as pins here. And all the layers, and everything looks nice. It looks like an isekai design. It's so much better. Yeah, it's like, for my first texture work, it's fine, but now, looking back at that original orange outfit, it causes me great pain. So this was my redemption round for that design, and it's so much better. And it's like, I got all the details. Like, if you look in here, you could see like where the buttons are connected, even on like the belt and stuff. It's like, I can barely see it, but I know it's there. There's like, I made it where you could see like where the pins are attached, where all of the buckles are attached on the inside. Yeah, that's mainly because you really only see me from like here down. That's something I'm trying to fix with the new design, because it's like, this is a pretty decent like overall design, but it's sort of weak as a VTuber design, just because all you see of this design is like this much, and that's not a whole lot to go off of. There's not really a whole lot to see. So what I'm trying to do is work with the where is it? It's called the silhouette method. So it's something that you should do for most character designs, just to see if they have a strong silhouette and they're recognizable. So I've been testing all of the concepts with their silhouettes, just to see like, does it read well? Is it interesting, especially from like the waist up? So yeah, the tail helps a lot, and the ears help a lot, just to give it something interesting. Yes, and it's like, the silhouette method is one of the reasons why I'm a little unsure of the hood, just because I look a little blobby here. And like, if I don't have any collar, you can still see like the separation in the hair and the neck and stuff. And even with this current one, even on silhouette, I did test it, you can still see like where things are separated. It's a little hard to see here, but the hair does come up past where the collar is. So it's like, that helps. So yeah. Because it's like, sometimes the hoods will work fine, and they'll be fine. Like, I don't think the hood necessarily takes away anything from, like, this design, relatively speaking, but it's still, like, a fairly simple design. So, I'm trying to make it... Instead of approaching it like just a character design, I am trying to approach it more as a VTuber design, which I haven't done for any of my models, and that's bad. So that's why I'm trying to add more details to the upper half more than the lower half. So it's like, okay, we got the ears, we got the tail. Oh, like I said, the ears are technically hair too. There are animal ears, in VRoid, but not this type of ear. So that is hair. And then like, here, if I go, the wings on Tato, that is hair too. Her tail, that is hair too. Everything is hair. It's fine. But yeah, so it's like, okay, I want like layers on the top because we'll only see about like that much of the design. So it's like the short sleeves are nice, the shorter sleeves, because one of the things I've noticed with like my orange outfit, the sleeves go down a little too far, so you can't really see any of the details that I have on the orange sleeves. Yes, when in doubt, hair tool. Because you can do everything with the hair tool. The only problem with like the wings or the tail being made with the hair is that they are all rigged to the head. So thankfully, my Tato model wasn't being used for like actual VTubing. I just wanted her in MMD, so I was able to fix all the rigging issues with her wings and tail. But in VRoid, she is so broken. It's fine. But yeah, it's like I need more interesting things here. So it's like I'm debating on how I want like this part to attach. I'm thinking about maybe making it a zipper. Maybe. I have the shorter sleeves so we can actually see stuff that is on the sleeves. And then we have like two separate colors here. I don't know what those colors will be, but we got two separate colors there. Yes, so what I do is I export the model, and then there is this one program I found. Here, I can just dig through my files. My computer's right here. Where is my MMD file? Yeah, it's just called VRoid to PMX. And it does most of the conversion work for you. Like, it will convert all the bones. It won't do physics, but it will convert all of the bones, like the physic bones and stuff. So you can set up the physics and how you want the hair to be rigged with bones in VRoid, and those bones in the weighting and stuff will be converted. You just have to re-add the physics afterwards, which isn't that big a deal. And then I use a plugin for PMX for like the skirt physics to be separate. And it's just called like the skirt plugin. It's relatively simple. It took me a bit to figure it out, but eventually I did figure out the settings I like, and I just go through that and then everything's good. Yeah, it's actually very, very easy once you understand the process. About the only thing you gotta watch is, like, you see how I have edge lines on everything? You gotta turn the edge lines down, like, these down to, like, really, really low, or they get really, really out of hand in MMD after conversion. So I probably lower everything down to about 100 instead of 250, and then everything's fine. So yeah, and everything will be there. All of the textures are there. About the only thing you gotta like really work on is like layering the meshes, because sometimes. So, because all of these are technically meshes with, like, invisible parts, that can sometimes cause really weird clipping in MMD, like where the edges, there'll just be a line, like a transparent line, and you can see whatever is inside of it or completely through the model. So you gotta relayer all of the meshes properly so you avoid that. Some of that will always be there just because when the model turns, the layering will be a little different and sometimes it will get upset. But so long as it looks decent from front on, I don't care that much. Because, like, I'm not sure if we could see any of it on these specifically. Yeah. I thought maybe there would be, like, a part where someone's overlaid weird, but I think I fixed most of that. But, yeah. So, yeah. Converting a VRoid to MMD really only takes, like, an hour or two at most, especially if it's like something simple. Because like, shoot, the Matsuri model I have, that took me all of 10 minutes because all I had to do was the hair because there weren't really any physics to speak of, like skirt physics to speak of. And it's just the hoppy and the shorts and the Zori and everything is done. That was the quickest and easiest model to rig. Okay. Well, back to outlines. Back to what I'm actually trying to do. Okay. But now it is nice that a couple updates ago, we finally got like actual working tails in VRoid. So many people were complaining about having to re-rig things with the hair tool. And now it's just there, and they're fully customizable, so you can change just about everything about the tails to get just about any sort of shape or design. Hence why I'm able to do the glider girl. If this feature hadn't been added, I wouldn't be doing this. Okay. See, the only weird thing about doing this, so I've had like this star logo for years, and it will be weird needing to think of like a different one. Because I'm not sure if I could really get the star logo to work with the glider girl. I could be wrong. And yes, everything is layered weird here, and it's fine. I will fix it when I fix it. This was a very rushed job trying to get this idea out before family stuff happened. Get this one down and I can start playing with stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I forgot a line. I forgot several lines. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like this layer idea when I got it, because it's like, oh, we could have like these obviously be like different colors, and it kind of references the patagium because this part will come out and this part will stay in, and because what I realized off stream is that there's a pencil skirt that has like the same top shape as this normal skirt, so I could layer things. And it's like, oh, that would work so well. Because, so when, technically, the three designs that I showed off, those aren't actually all the designs I have attempted with this character. Because originally, my initial idea was something more along the lines of like a Gijinka. I believe that's what it's called, where someone makes a cosplay based on an animal. It's still very much human, but it has like traits and aspects based on like an animal. You see it a lot with like Pokemon cosplay, and the more I worked on it, the more I did not like it. So it's like, okay, we're gonna do this more in style of like demi-humans you see in like isekai or RPGs or whatever. So it's like, they will have she'll have like the ears, she'll have the tail, but she's still just going to be like an RPG character. She's still going to be like a fantasy character, and I still want to hint at things. That's why it's like, oh, I need pouches, because sugar gliders are marsupials. The girls have pouches, and then it's like, oh, this layering kind of works for the patagium. So it's like very loose designs, very loose references, but not like blatantly in your face to make you think of like a Pokemon cosplay. Because this is not a Moga, this is a sugar glider. A Moga adjacent. Yeah, because originally I was using this mesh here to sort of like come down, because it's a little more straight here. So I don't mess up this doodle. It can be a little more straight, so I had it like coming down like this, and then it was like open here. And I had it like a separate color on the inside base, and like a darker color on the outside, sort of like lighter colors, but everything was sort of like meshing together, blending together, and I just didn't like it. Yeah. That's where I originally heard of that term. It's like, oh, interesting, because I have seen some crazy Pokemon cosplay. Once, I saw, what was it? I forget if it was Charizard or Blastoise, but they made it where it evolved. So the cosplay could like transform. It had like layers, and the person could like unbutton things and do things, put things on, and they had all 3 stages of whatever starter Pokemon they were doing. It was cool. The magic that is cosplay. Do not question it. It is amazing. Okay. Let's see. See, I know I want a glove of some kind. Question is if I hit my backspace. Recently, well, not really recently, a few months ago, I got a new keyboard and I'm still not necessarily used to it. It's like, do I want like something that comes out? Do I want something tiny? Because if I have like the glove come out, I could do like some sort of sleeve on the arm. But that might... This is the brainstorm part. Let's see, I know I want the pouches to do that, and... Shoot, the pouches I might do, like, a separate layer for the top so it looks layered. Another thing, I could bring back the glider pins on these belts. Like, I could have the pins here. I'm not sure if that would make it too busy, though. Because like I said, that we wouldn't really see those. Let's see. I wonder... So one of the ideas I had for this one specifically... I'm not sure how it will read, or if it will read. But part of me was thinking having a zipper go all the way around. It's sort of hard to see with the sketch, but it'll be like... I'm not sure how I would do it, like, here. Maybe it would just be like the... So I feel like that would make it a little more interesting instead of just having, like, a straight line. Crappy sketch is crappy, but I know what it's trying to convey. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think it's still, like, Gajinka? I could be wrong. I know what you're talking about, but it's like... all cosplay where it's like, I'm going to cosplay something that you really want to think you should cosplay. That can be very interesting. It's a neat thought experiment, at least. Let's see. Got that. Could still have, like, a layer here. Let's see. Make this look a little more like a belt. Because this part right here, it's all gonna be one layer, but I still want it to kind of look like it's separate ones. I could put, like, another belt here, but I'm not sure if I like that. Because it'll still be mainly, like, from here down. I could still have, like, a patch or something on the shoulder. If I ever think of, like, a new logo, we could have one on the shoulder. We don't necessarily need it on both, though. Wait, no, we should have it, if we do a patch, it should be on this one, or the tail might cover it up. I feel like something needs to go here. Maybe. Time for all of my random circles of, like, maybe something here, maybe something there. Eventually the something will get filled in, but we just need to get to that point first. I still feel like I need something on the arm. Even if it's just like... that? I don't know. No, that... that looks a little weird. See, I am thinking about, like, having some sort of design on this part, or like the back of this one. I just haven't decided what that will be. I got that idea from looking at Automata figures. It's like, oh yeah, there's like a print or something on these like little frilly bits. I could reference that. Obviously not the same little frilly design, but something adjacent. I could hide, like, gliders in it or something. Let's see. Then I didn't decide if I wanted, like, pants and long boots, or if I want shorts and long boots. I think the pants might work. Yes! Well, I mean, gliders are the ninjas of the world. Trust me. As someone who has owned 8, they are truly ninja. And they are very quick. When they get into what we call night mode, they get so hyper, so fast. 1 second they will be over here, you blink and they will be over here. You won't even see, like, the in-between movement. They will just teleport. And then they will jump on your face and be like, where is my snack human? You are here, therefore, I am cute, give me candy. Let's see. Yes. When they zoomy so much, they skip zoomy and just teleport. They think with portals. They secretly have portal guns, I am convinced. Let's see. Something I haven't tried before. Yes. See, Yomi, all of them have their favorite foods. Yomi's favorite food was chicken. Whenever I walked by, or she was with me and I had chicken, she would go berserk. Like, I am here, give me chicken. We couldn't even say the word chicken, or she would be like, I am here, give me chicken. We would have to say, like, it's the C word. We're gonna have the C word for dinner. Hopefully Yomi doesn't wake up. Obviously, it would be like little tiny bites, but... And it's not like an everyday thing or anything. It's like once a week they can have like a special treat, if even that many times. And she would want the chicken. She was obsessed with chicken. Kuma liked the chips from Taco Bell. We made sure there wasn't like anything on it, but he really liked the chips from Taco Bell. Twitchy's favorite snack is peaches. Specifically peach yogurt. You give him peach yogurt and he will love you forever. Kasane liked Cheerios. We got these like blueberry Cheerios. She really liked those. That's actually what she's eating here, is like a blueberry Cheerio. Kuma's favorite was like lunch meat, specifically turkey. Well, he liked the Taco Bell chips too, but he liked the turkey lunch meat too. Yes, well, what happened is, so sugar gliders, if you couldn't tell already, they're omnivores. They will eat just about anything you put in front of them. Obviously, there are still some things you don't want to give them, obviously, just like a dog. But we were trying to figure out, like, well, we should see if Kuma likes anything, so we can give him, like, a special treat every now and then. And he wouldn't react to anything that we tried to show him or put him in front of. He was like, no, I'm good with my apples. I'm good with my usual food. I am a happy little bear. And it's like, okay. Well, one day, my mom came home with Taco Bell. It was like the first time she came home with Taco Bell since we got Kuma. And all of a sudden, from his blankets, his head just slowly rose out of the blankets. His nose going crazy and his eyes locked onto my mom's like, you have something for me. So we broke off a little bit of chip and gave it to him, and he was happy. He liked all of the smells, I guess, from the Taco Bell, like the spices, the vegetables and stuff, and it sort of absorbed into the chip, even though the chip was just a plain corn chip. And so he liked the smells more than the actual food, because we would try to give him like corn chips from anywhere else, or like just buying corn chips from the store. He'd be like, this doesn't smell right. This is not my food. Give me Taco Bell. He likes the Taco Bell sniffs. The only other food that he went like crazy for, we gave him a little bit of turkey lunch meat. And he was acting like he usually did, just completely ignoring it. Then we looked away. He snuck over to where the turkey had been placed. It was like sitting in his bowl. He grabbed it and he started secretly munching on it. My mom looked over and he quickly put his hands through the bar. Like, you can't see this? You can't have this? This is mine? And then she pretended to like look away, and he slowly brought his hands back up through the bars and started munching on the turkey. So those were the two foods. If we were giving him a special treat, that's what he was getting. And then Tomo and Miko, they like bread. They like Specifically, they like pizza crust, so long as there's not like anything on it that can hurt them. If it's like just the plain bread from a pizza crust, it's fine. And they like pizza crust. Yeah, it's just like, there's nothing here. If you can't see it, then it doesn't exist. There's nothing here. There's nothing in my hands. But yes, they are little characters. They are little silly things. But they are cute, so it's fine. Let's see. Trying to think that I feel like I need something on the arms still. Oh, what does... I thought of something, but I don't know how to draw it. See if I can find this. Find what I'm thinking of without knowing what it's called. Wait, no, what character... There was a character that had this. She kinda has it. I'm not finding pictures of what I want to find. Oh well. We wing it and go from there. This is just a random doodle to try and get ideas out. But no, I'm thinking of like random hand sketch. But no, like those things that like go up and like attach to like the finger. Something like that, maybe. I haven't actually tried making a hand piece, an arm piece like that. We could play with that. And then it would add some, like, extra color here. Because then this will be fabric, and it will be a thing. We could... we could do that on both. I usually like asymmetric designs, but we could play with a symmetrical one, or more symmetrical one. And we could still have, like, the two fingers covered on that one. Or something. I don't know. This is why we doodle, this is why we experiment. Another thought I had was, technically, I could do like a flat texture of like a dagger, but I'm not sure if that would look well, or look good. Especially if I have like the tall boots, it would get in the way of things. Then I would want these to have like some sort of design too. I'm not sure if I would want it on the front or the side though. Maybe I should do the side profile now. Okay. And the doodles continue. Mwahaha. Okay. Is everything okay? My lights just blinked out. Is the stream still alive? I think we're okay. That was weird. Hopefully everything's okay. Okay, so long as stream is fine, we are good. It's the umbrella. It's coming back for us. Somehow it's attacking our electricity. That's what it is. I am still amazed that the umbrella managed to get us the way it did. Because I was actually out briefly yesterday after stream because we decided to go get something for dinner, and I saw the damage on the car, and I looked back at where the pool was. I completely forgot that around all of the fences, there are like really tall trees too. I don't understand how the umbrella got there. It's so weird. That umbrella had to have flown like really, really high in the air, like as high as the apartment itself, to get around the trees and the fence and everything. Is so weird. Maybe. I mean, I've heard of weirder, like, horror movie concepts, so... But no, it's like... I actually have doodle abilities. I can, like, draw this a little bit. Like... So it's like, here's the pool. There's, like, fences all the way around the silly thing. And then there are trees, like, really, really tall trees. Like this, like you can barely actually see the pool from the apartment with how grown the trees and like the bushes are. And then there's like the building here. It's like, technically it's more like that. The building like comes in front of all of this. And then there's another building like right here. And it's like, I think if I stood in between these two buildings, I could put like my arms out and touch both of them. With how little distance there is. And then there's the parking lot. And then there's the apartment over here. How this thing got to the parking lot, go around the corner, and attack our car is beyond me. It's still boggling my mind. Apparently, I think the only thing that protected our windows, because it got on the passenger side, like, above the headlight, and then there's, like, it's a sizable dent in the hood, more on the driver's side, but the only reason it didn't, like, smash right through the windshield or into the window is my dad likes to park by this really annoying bush, and I think the bush, like, shielded the car. Because he parks so close to the bush that I can't even get into the passenger seat unless he pulls out of the parking space. That is how annoying the bush is. It saved the car, I think. Yes, apparently. The one time it decided to not be annoying. Let's see. Another thing I might do is I might make the pouches, like, longer. But I have not decided yet. I would need to, like, see it in 3D. Let's see, I have this one as the top one. Another thing I did differently with this design, I didn't try and shape the little cape thing around the tail. I just have the tail, like, coming out of it. Just because I was getting annoyed trying to shape it. And it's like, this works too. After watching, like, a bunch of anime and looking at all our designs, it's like, most characters, if they have tails or wings or something, it just goes through the fabric. There's no, like, hole or anything. Very rarely is there, like, a hole to compensate for the extra appendages, so it's like, okay, we'll just do that. It looks a little better anyway. Okay. Bad lines are bad. It's fine. We just need to get the point across. I don't know how I want the cuffs to look, so we will just do this. Okay, if I do the, like, little leg pieces, I'm gonna have to, like, have it stick out more in the back. Which should be doable. Okay. Blue hair. Okay. Yes, it really is. Okay. This is the right layer. Yes. Okay. Might have a thing here. Get that. Let's see. I know I want the thing to come down. How do I could have it do something like this, I guess. If we're gonna still try and, like, reference a drawing glove, we could just have it on both hands, for whatever reason. See, I want it look like a belt. I just realized I missed a line. Might help if I attach things. Okay. Okay, the real test is how I want the shoes to look. I should have had the side profile, like, next to, the front view. It's fine. I guess I could always... When in doubt, we scooch things. Okay. Thinking. So originally I was thinking like maybe like a bunch of belts going around. But since I'm having like the leggings sort of loose, I don't think that would work that well. I could pull back a design element that I had to scrap from my very first design. I might be able to pull it off now, because I know how the textures work. That could be interesting. Because originally I thought maybe having the leggings or whatever be the same color as the boots, but I could have them as a separate color. And just be like, oh, it is just leggings over the boots. That might look a little weird if these are pants, though, so maybe we will turn these into, like, shorts. Maybe. Some design details are easier to do once I start coloring things in. Because something on that very first design where I was doing the original textures, originally that legging was going to have, like, laces on the side. Sort of like that. That might look a little weird. If I didn't have it, like, go into, like, a point. Debating. If I did it, it might be easier doing those on the front. Well, no. The only problem with, like, putting designs, like, where the knee is it's gonna get squished and look a little weird. Because I ran into that issue with, like, my Christmas outfit. I still feel like these are plain, though. I need something on them. Even if we don't see the legs all that much, I still want to have some details on them. Deep concentration. Let's see. The shoes could have zippers. Just to bring that back, like, to another part, so we could have, like, a zipper on the side, maybe. Oh, but maybe... Could I pull that off? If I tried to do something sort of like how the little waist cape is here, but with the leggings. So like it's layered. So like this part comes out a little bit more. Let's see, so we could have it... Put that there. Then we could do like... laces, maybe? Could have that go like that. So it would continue and we have like the tie or something. Maybe something like this, but maybe make it lower so it doesn't like crunch with the knee. Yeah. That would probably be better instead of the like really tall boots. Maybe. Here. Let's do this. I'm going to go on to this layer. I'm gonna erase the cuff and I'm just gonna make a straight line there. Now we can play with everything on a separate layer. Oops. Okay. I could put... It's the power of cosplay. I remember once, it was back when I was still able to do cosplay, me and a friend were talking about different characters we wanted to do, and her brother's like, why are you choosing the characters with the stupidly tall boots? And my friend just straight faced said, because they're sexy. It's like, we were both doing like, oh, we want to do this character and that character, and all the boots went like past the knee, up the thigh. Some of them had zippers, a lot of them had laces, but we were like, we need to do these. They are cool characters. That, and when it comes to like leg things, yes, It's like, when it comes to cosplay, you can actually do certain things that look like they are laced or zippered, and they aren't. So, like, if this was an actual costume, the leggings themselves would just be a solid piece, and I would sew the laces on. And that way they look like they were laced, but in reality, that they would just be, like, attached by, like, a piece of elastic there. Or, like, if there was, like, a tall boot underneath, it would be sewn to the top of the boot, and it would just lay over the boot. So, it's like, there's ways to get around stuff like that. You just have to lace them once, and then sew them and or glue them in place, and you're fine. Yes. Like, well, one of the last cosplays that I was actually able to wear, it was one of Rimaru's designs. There were, let's see, he had armbands. And on that design, he has armbands, and it's supposed to be, like, tied together with a rope. So I just made a solid, like tube of fabric or whatever that would fit around my arm very loosely. And then I got, like, a rope that I could, like, wrap around and then, like, stuff the end inside of it. So it looked like the rope was actually holding it together, but it was just a cylinder of fabric that was sewn together in a cylinder, so there weren't strips. And the rope was also tied around the shoes, and it's like I basically did the exact same thing with the shoes. When you're on a budget, you find ways to make things work. Let's see. I'm doing the shorter boots. I could do shorts. I still don't know if I want pants or shorts. And I'm gonna do just so I can see things. Not sure. Yes, like, for one of my costumes that I did Miku's Common World Domination design, and I couldn't find yellow rain boots anywhere, or just yellow shoes in general, not even online. The only ones I found were, like, kid sizes. Is like, this won't work for me, I need yellow shoes. So what I did was I got some flip-flops. I ripped out the straps, I got some yellow fabric, and I sewed into the base of the flip-flop and made my own shoe. It's the only way I could do it. My hands hurt for a week, but it worked. You don't want to sew through flip-flops. They're a pain in the butt. I got, like, the cheapest flip-flops I could find, and oh my gosh, those things, I didn't think I would get the needle through it, but I did. Okay. Maybe. If I don't want to do laces, I could do belts. Belts wouldn't be that hard. I'm debating. I guess I could do like a different idea on the other shoe. Yeah, and here's the thing. This always happens whenever I do cosplay. I'm looking for a specific piece of clothing or whatever. Yeah, exactly. And then it's like a year after me struggling constantly to try and find the specific thing, guess what all the stores have the following year? It's pain and suffering. Because I don't actually have a sewing machine. Any sewing that I do, I have to do by hand. So what I do is I find pieces that already exist and make them work. So it's like, if I can buy the pieces, it's like, okay, we got like 50% of a costume, I just have to do like the other 50% or 25% or whatever, and then it's done, I'm good. Because it also happened with, oh, there was another one where I needed something. It was another yellow thing. I forget what it was. Oh, I was looking for yellow leggings, because I've actually done the Remocone costume twice. It was like my first cosplay when I really didn't know what I was doing, and then the last time I did it where I actually knew what I was doing and was adding lights. The first time, I couldn't find like a decent picture of Rin's costume, so I was just trying to figure it out based on the original PV, and in one of the shots it looked like she had yellow leggings with her shorts. She doesn't, by the way, but I thought that's what it was. It's like, I need yellow leggings. No one has yellow leggings. A month after the convention, look, yellow leggings everywhere! It's like, thanks! Let's see. I had a thought and then immediately disappeared. We could... I know I said I could put, like, the zippers on the shoe itself, but I could put the zipper here. I could have it, like, curve around. Kind of add that from the top. No, I don't really like that. Or I could be really silly. I could give it a Kingdom Hearts zipper. I could make it the zipper that does not make any sense but is just there to look cool. Where it like just loops around for some unknown reason just because it can. We love nonsense zippers in this house. I'm not sure. It will be something. This might be another one where I struggle with all the tiny details until I see it in 3D. Yes. That was one of my, goals with the remake of the orange outfit. How many belts did I add? Do I still have the slides for that? I'm not sure if I still have my, breakdown slides here. So I made a point of, like, I want all of the belts, I want all of the zippers. I'm going to dig through my files, because I actually wrote down how many belts I added to this silly thing. I was very proud of my belts. Where is it? know I have them. Well, there's my tier list. It is hidden well. Did I put it with the model? I might have put it with the model. Where is it hiding? Did I actually get rid of this? I thought I still had these. Nope. Thought that was it for a second. Nope. Well, it's somewhere. The number is in the VOD for that stream. But no, I went from having just like 4 or 5 belts, to having like over 20 or 30 in that new orange outfit. Not to mention all the zippers too. But I made it a point to get all the belts. I wanted to make Nomura proud. But no, I'm starting to think that some of the smaller details on this design I might need to just get into VRoid to put them down. Because that's what I had issues with like this model specifically. It's like I had a shape, but I couldn't figure out how I wanted the smaller details to look, so I had to actually grab it and bring it into VRoid and fill things in as I went. We might be to that point. Just to see how it looks in 3D. Yeah, so it was like 20 or 30. I forget which. Like I said, I was trying to make Nomura proud. If he has taught me anything, it's that like RPG characters need all the belts. If you don't have all the belts, something is wrong. It's bugging me that I can't find the slides. I know I didn't get rid of them. At least I don't think I got rid of them. Unless I put them over here. Or wait. Is it in here? Did I toss it in here? No? It's gonna bug me until I find them. I'm going to find them after stream. Let's see. I am kind of liking this, though. What we could do... Let's do this. Let's doodle some colors, shall we? Just to try and figure out... Because one thing I have not thought about at all for this is what colors I want. The only thing I know for sure is that I want to do, like, lighter colors for the hair and tail and stuff. Not going to be too specific about filling in all the details, I just need to get the point across. Lazy coloring, go. Oh, I forgot to do the hair. It's fine. For a second I was like, am I putting this in the right spot? Yeah, I am. Okay. Wait, no. Put that in the wrong spot. It's fine. I can recolor it. Also, before I forget, fill this in. Okay. Right tail. I'm like amazed. We're finally to a point where I can like play with colors. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to do this today. If I'd be happy enough with it, because I've been so not happy with all the other attempts. Wait. I should also grab this color. Okay. Okay. I get like the base colors down and then I can start playing with other stuff. Let's see, then the only other part that has exposed skin is like the hands. This should at least help me visualize things a little bit better. Okay. Now the question is, what colors do I use here? Let's see. Do a separate one. Silver for the zippers makes the most sense to me, so we can do that at least. Yeah, we can have like that, have some gray on it. Thinking. Or instead of silver, I could do gold. We could try and keep like, I don't know, autumn colors? Maybe? Granted, this is just the first pass of colors. I could do gold on the second try. Let's see. Thinking. 'Cause I haven't thought of what colors I want her outfit to be at all. Now that I've thought of gold, though, I do kind of want to try it. If it pops into my head, we will make an attempt. Oh, there. For now. I have a shade of gold that I usually use, but I don't have it, like, in a template. It gets the point across. Okay. Let's see. If we're trying to make it glider-like for the colors, not necessarily like one-to-one colors, but like just referencing the way glider colors work, I would want a lighter color and then a darker color for this part. I feel like I would need to figure out the darker colors first, and then there's like this outer jacket too. The outer jacket could be the same color as the belts. So I don't want to get too crazy with the colors, or there'll be too many and it will be too busy. And I know neon colors are a bit of an eyesore, so we want to keep them sort of low saturation. My glider's like red. I could do red. I'll make it like the color of my guitar. No, I need to stick with it. I was like, I'm not sure if I like this, but we need to test. It's like I could have that there. I could either use that for the color of the belts, or I could use it for the color of the pouches. Maybe I'll do like this color, and the pouches. And then the other belts can be a different color. Because these overlap and it could look a little weird. At least I haven't added chains to this outfit yet. There's still time though. I could. I'm not sure where I would put them, but I could. No. The only problem with the red's making me think I should use some rounds. Because my only other thought is like blue, and I don't want to be red, white, and blue. Even though the colors do work well together, that's why they're always used together. Okay, so if I do browns... I don't want a brown outfit. No. Okay, so maybe not red. Maybe not red. Okay, what other colors would work? I've talked myself out of the red. I said I would try and figure out the red, but I talked myself out of it. What colors would work here? Like I could still use red somewhere else, but more as an accent. Honestly, probably sticking with cooler colors might work better. Just to try and offset the browns a bit. I could try green. I haven't really done a whole lot of model designs with green. And I mean, that would kind of work. Gliders live in trees. Maybe. If I do green, I'm not doing gold. I suddenly had flashes of leprechaun. No. Okay, maybe we leave the zipper color alone for a bit and just work on the rest of the design. Let's see. Or... Here. Let's try... I did this. How weird would this look? I do kind of like this color for the jacket, but not with these greens. What could I do? So we just find another green, but... I'm always so indecisive with colors. Sometimes it's like, oh yes, this immediately, and other times I'm like, I don't know. Like, you don't want to know how many colors I tried for the outfit that I'm currently wearing. It took me like a week, and even then, when I finally decided on something relatively close to this one, I still tweaked it like 10 times before I landed on this. Here. I do like this color. I don't want to lose this one. Or maybe it's too dark. I'm going to play a little bit with orange. That's close enough. This orange is still my favorite color, and it still feels weird that my main design doesn't have orange in it. Maybe not there. That and it feels a little too saturated. I could put it here. No, that's a little too gray. It's so... Orange is just so picky. It's like you get it too desaturated and it starts looking really bad. At some point I'll probably just whip out like one of those color palette generators and play with that. That's what I ended up doing with this design. Because I was running out of ideas, like trying to pull it from my brain, and eventually I made myself look like a Halloween store, like, elf or something. I was very much Halloween colors. I was like, maybe not. I feel like I'm starting to go that way again, because I like Halloween colors. I don't want to be a Halloween store sugar glider. I don't like that. Orange as an accent might be okay, but I think once again I will have to avoid my favorite color. Oh, hey Jason, how you doing? Welcome to me struggling with colors. Let's see, maybe if I try and make this like more gray. Like, I'm fine with still, like, night colors. Gliders are nocturnal, after all. We could just... We're sticking with blue again, I think. It's honestly not a bad look. Well, I mean, that's sort of the normal cost of pizza. Anymore. Unless you have discounts, unfortunately. Hopefully it came out good. Pizza in our area has sort of been hit or miss recently. Okay. Now, what would be a good color for, like, this part? I think... Are we just sticking with blue and purple again? I don't know why I seem to go towards, blue and purple with my designs. Don't really like that. Or I could make it a more saturated blue. It honestly isn't too bad. Let me get, like, the right positioning again. I didn't realize I had color picker. Maybe that. Okay. Do that. It's not bad. here. Duplicate that, hide that. When in doubt, color slider. Okay. That's not bad. I could be a mint chip sugar glider. I kinda like that. I'm gonna save these colors. I like these colors. That will be that one. We'll play with this one again. Here. The power of the color slider. Or even just the more blue isn't that bad. I think I'm gonna avoid purple just because purple was my last main color. And just brown on brown, that's too much brown. I like a way to up it to orange. I don't want to get too saturated. Let's get that other blue I saw that I kinda liked. Oh wait, no, not saturation. That one. Okay. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Not gonna lie, I kinda like this one. There still might be some aspects of the color I tweak. But this isn't bad. I think this is decent. Okay, let's play around with this a bit. Okay, I still like... I said I want it to do green and gold, but it does look nice. And I think the silver wouldn't stand out as much. That and this isn't like a forest green. See, I could do this green for the pants. Make my pin slightly bigger. Okay. We're getting somewhere, maybe. see. Oh, no, we don't want that there. I need, like, another... I could just use the gold as accents for everything. It's honestly not that bad. Let's see. The shoes I would color the same way. It's like the top. See, let's grab like a dark brown. We'll add some gray to it, and we can call this our belt color. This way it's a little different, but it's still brown. And we could make this more like that, maybe. Maybe. It's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe. The only reason I'm not coloring in the boots right now is just because I don't know how I want the boots to look. It will probably either be using the belt and pouch color or the same color as like the undershirt, or the shirt and the undershirt, just to pull those down there. But maybe. And something else I can do this, and not that. And back to color slider. Color slider is our best friend here. I still kind of like this one. So maybe. We might have a color, we might have a design, I'm not entirely sure yet. But we have more than what we had at the start of the stream, so I'm happy. Here, just so we can see the side view, I will fill it in real quick too. Just so we kind of have an idea of what's going on so far. I'm still not sure about having the gold as like a accent color. But we will see. Okay. Okay. I'll still probably play with some other colors and not just go with these. What? Because I'm still not sure about the gold. But it is something. This might be, like I said, I think I'll have to approach this like I did with this outfit. And just start working on final textures and color it in as we go. Because sometimes things will look okay 2D, but not necessarily 3D, just because when it's 3D, we can see how things like overlap and how things move, and then it's like, oh, this kind of blends in here, and that blends in there. But for our first pass, it's not bad. We might be able to progress with this. That being said, my hand is starting to hurt, so I think this is about all we can do this week. We'll be able to go longer next week if we are working on final textures, because then I won't be drawing with my pen as much. We'll be using the mouse. But this is a starting point. We might actually be nearing, like, final textures next week. We'll see. So yeah, I will call it here for now. I will see you guys next week. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.